and happy Sunday to all of your sunshiny faces. I can't speak. Today is the very last day of spring break, I'm pretty sure. So, let's make this last day of spring break count. Guys, Kayla and Dad went out to the stores. I don't know which stores they went out to. I forgot. But they went out, so I guess it's just me and Boise. No, actually, it's just me, Ike, plus Mom and Matthew. But Matthew's upstairs, still asleep. So guys, I know it's kind of late. I completely forgot to record the entire day. Walking Dead season finale ended today. Also, there wasn't really a whole lot of interesting things going on. We won the Bulls game. We won the Hawks game. There's 2 Chicago teams that won tonight. I completely forgot to do my homework over the weekend. I did about half of it today. That's mostly what I did. I played a little video games, but not really else much happened today, so I think I'm gonna cut it here. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe, and I will see you all later. Goodbye.
Hi guys, so I know Jack just literally ended the vlog, but I had to give my 2 cents to you guys for today. So the reason Jack recorded was because I was super busy like spring cleaning things and I didn't get it done as much as I had wanted to. Plus too, there was also some stuff I had to do with like the computer, and there's a lot more stuff that I'm going to have to end up doing tomorrow. Not with my computer, with like the website for the football website that I'm working on for our football program. And so there was some stuff that I had to like go over and stuff like that today. So I was doing that and I was spring cleaning and I like completely lost track of the day today. And that was kind of sort of what happened yesterday too, but yeah. So just give you guys a little update. But I told you guys in yesterday's vlog Jack was going to record. Well, he started the vlog this morning and then found out that he had like, I don't know, 25 pages of homework that he was supposed to do over spring break, which was like from when he was absent, which his teachers is like really nice. He like will let him do the homework like just whenever he can catch up on it. I don't remember what ended up happening, but somehow he ended up getting like super behind, and he was like, oh, I'm going to do all of it over spring break. And I was like, oh, cool. So he started doing it, or he didn't do it like any of it. And I think he had like, I don't know, maybe 25 or whatever, just like sheets of homework, you know, so it wasn't like that much because they normally get like a few sheets a day. But he was like, oh, you know, I'll do like a few sheets a night or something like that. And so he didn't do anything over spring break. So he literally did it all today. So that's why he ended up not really recording today. But guys, The Walking Dead, you guys know I couldn't really end the vlog without like giving you guys my input. So, yeah, and since Jack didn't really record too much today, I thought I'd kind of come in and record a little bit more. But, yeah, The Walking Dead, I won't spoil it for anybody, but you guys know, if you guys have followed me since this past summer, I binge watched The Walking Dead to catch up. I watched season 2 live, and then we went back and watched season 1, and then I think I watched all the way through season 2. Or, I'm sorry, through season 3. And then once season 3 had started, or season 4 had started, I was in youth group on Sunday night, so I could not watch The Walking Dead with the rest of my family, and then I was kind of watching it irregularly, just like on the DVR or whatever when I could catch up, and then I kind of stopped completely watching it. So then, over the summer, I watched season 4, 5, and I think 6, so I think it was 3 seasons in total, and I might have went back and watched season 3 too, I don't remember. But yeah, I watched pretty much everything up until this past season. And yeah, you guys know I ended up watching, I think maybe it was 4 seasons in total that I watched. But I did that all in the course of like 3 or 4 days, I think. So, yeah. I didn't sleep for like almost those entire 3 days. But I caught up. And getting back, this is the first season finale I've watched, I think, since season 2. and like live, you know, that wasn't on Netflix. I don't know if it was just uneventful for me because I was so used to watching everything in such a short period of time, if you guys know what I mean. Whereas I picked up on all those little tiny details that you don't really see, because sometimes they'll like put a little detail in there that was from like back in like a season ago, and then it actually like brings something up that's bigger in the next season, but it'll be like so tiny that you don't even really notice it, and then you notice it later. So, you know, I guess I was just used to watching it so in such a small amount of time, but watching the whole season, like I said, over this, you know, this was the first season I've watched live. I don't know. For me, like, I feel like they've kind of gotten away from the whole zombie theme, and like, you guys can tell me whether or not you guys actually think that's true or not, but other than like the first section, like it was the first, you know, section of the season, part A or whatever they call it, and then we just watched part B. Part B, I don't know, I don't like the whole like rivalry thingy, and I'm sure they're setting it up for something really fun, but I feel like there's no zombies anymore. Like, this whole B section was all about like these gangs and stuff like that, and I don't know, and I feel like some of the characters too are starting to get kind of dry, and the ones that aren't, I really hope, are the ones that they'll keep on for a while longer, because some of the ones that have even been around for a really long time, like since the beginning of the season, are really dry characters now. Like, they're not quite as like, they're not like, they're like the big characters, but I don't really know how to describe it. Like, they're just not like, I don't know, they don't pull me in as much anymore, because, you know, like sometimes there would be like, you know, these like tough or strong people, and they have the story behind them, and you wouldn't see it, and now you see it, and you know, and they behave that way or whatever. And I don't really know, I don't even really know how to describe it, but just like I feel like we know all of the main characters, like, stories and stuff like that, and, like, I feel like there's not a whole lot they can do with a lot of the main characters. And so, I don't know who died in this episode. Nobody really does as of right now, because nobody, you know, it wasn't announced per se. There's tons of rumors going on social media. You guys can draw your own conclusions from that, but nobody actually knows who technically dies, you know, for sure, as in they've seen the next episode already, unless of course you have, but it has not been, you know, formally announced as to who has died. So I don't know, I'm almost kind of, is it weird to say, I'm kind of almost hoping that it's one of the more main characters, because I want to get some of the non-main characters to kind of start getting more of a story out of them. I just feel like there's still a lot of stuff that they could do with the other characters and still keep it about zombies and not so much other groups as much. Which, not that I don't like the other groups, but I don't know. I just feel like there's not as much zombie stuff going on. And I don't know, that's kind of what I really liked about the show, because it's The Walking Dead. It's about zombies. And now it just feels like it's like a turf war kind of thing, you know, about like, oh, well, we're going to control you, and we're going to take over your land, and we're going to take these people, and we're going to kill this group of people, and it's people, it's not zombies. That was the whole point of the show. And I just feel like, you know, I'm sure I know that it's setting up for something else, but that's just kind of how I feel about it. I don't know, guys. You know, just one person's opinion. And my dad has said that too, and I kind of play devil's advocate, whereas I'm always like, Dad, well, why do you think that? You know, I was like, and I always try to bring up other points, but then, you know, he actually thought I completely didn't agree with him, and then I was like, no, Dad, I actually do agree with you. And he's like, what? I thought you didn't. Dad actually, like, agrees, and so does Matthew, I think, kind of, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm torn as to who I think isn't going to be around anymore, but I won't say anything. You know, I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, though, I will talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. You know, like I said, just my 2 cents as to my opinion, because I kind of would like to go back and watch this vlog once the next season, you know, starts, and I can actually come back and be like, oh, I said that. Like, that's actually what my thoughts were prior to the next season. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog if you guys did enjoy today. So make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Like, the sun is coming off our bug out there because the sun's behind us, but it is snowing again, and it is so, I think it's snow, maybe it's rain, I'm not sure. It's so dark, guys, though. It's crazy. I just came in here and it's like pitch black out again already, which it's been like changing, and it's been dark, and it'll be sunny, and then it's super windy. It is like the worst. Actually, it might be hailing. I think it's hailing again.